I'm here with Julian Jaffe of Engineered Printing Solutions, and they're exhibiting as part of the Marabu exhibit this year. Julian, I see you've brought a machine, and that's something new this year for our show. Can you tell us about this machine that's operating here at DECO?
Yeah, sure. So we partnered with Marabu today, and we're showing our new bottle jet, which is actually a misnomer. It's actually a bottle jet, but it also prints cups. So it's a dual-purpose machine, digital inkjet that will produce about 1 cup a minute, depending upon the size of the cup or the image size and the diameter of that cup. We've partnered with Marabu, as I said before, and we're very happy to be here. And yes, it's the first machine that's ever been, I believe, at the SGCD. So that's pretty exciting. And we can show you the machine operating, I guess, in a few moments.
Thank you. We're so glad you came this year, and we look forward to seeing the machine in operation.
So watching the machine print, you'll notice that there are 4 print heads in sequence on the machine. And what we have here is a single white head using 2 channels on a Ricoh Gen 4 head. Then we're sharing channels for the cyan, yellow, magenta, and black. So 2 heads contain the cyan, yellow, magenta, and black. And the final head, which is the varnish head, is a solid head, also dual channel, but both channels are occupied by varnish only. And you'll also notice that varnish adds some time to the print cycle, because what we have to do is we actually print the varnish, and then thereafter we have to cure it, but we have to wait a little bit before we cure. So we do not print and cure the varnish. We print the varnish, then we cure once it's completely printed in order to allow it to lay out nicely and get a shiny look. If you cure the varnish while it's printing, you tend to get a matte finish. And that's the end of my story. Thank you.
I'm here with Bob Keller of Marabu North America. Bob, you're a longtime exhibitor at DECO. What new products are you showing us this year?
We've got several that we would like to bring to market here within the next quarter. The first is a material that we call a haptic effect ink. As you can see, you might be able to see with a closer picture, this is an ink that has a much higher viscosity than our standard screen inks. They can be combined to create interesting 3-dimensional type effects on the surface of glass while still maintaining the same performance as our UV-GL. It is a UV curable ink. Also new for us for this year is a product that we call MGO. It's solvent-based, but the beauty of it is that it does not require any hardeners, any retarders, anything added to it at all. Straight from the can, straight to print with unlimited pot life. This is going to be a big seller for us because of its durability under wash conditions. And then finally, but last but not least, this is a digital ink called DUVC that Marabu has recently introduced. It can run in several of the printers that you see in the market. This one happens to be printed on a Cayman machine, their large digital machine, by a customer of ours in Europe. This glass itself, you could subject to more than 500 dishwasher cycles without any degradation whatsoever, specifically designed for the beverage industry.
Great. And Bob, I know that you're partnering up with EPS this year and showing a machine. Tell us a little bit about that and how your company's involved.
That's a great question. We as an ink company do not like to get into the sale of hardware if we can avoid it. What we've done with Pad Print of Vermont, or Engineered Print Solutions of Vermont, is they're a partner of ours. This bottle jet is what we'll call an entry-level system for the ability to print digitally on anything cylindrical, whether it be glass or plastic or other materials. That is their entry level. If you wanted something faster, it's going to cost you more, of course, but they've got a machine called the XD360, uses exactly the same inks, exactly the same process, but will get as many as 800 parts per hour. We're calling that the mid-level. And as you saw from the sample I just showed you, if you wanted a super fast machine, that's where the Cayman comes in, that has real high run type capacity. But Padprint and Marabu, we've been partners for quite some time. They represent our inks in the marketplace, and we partnered on this hardware.
Great, so you have a solution for all decorators, no matter the size.
Exactly.
Thanks for coming back again this year, Bob, and have a great show.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.